Hey guys, welcome back to the Be Happy Coaching Academy. Puneet here, and lovely to have you here as always. So today we're going to be talking about the emotional scale, what it is and how we work up it in order to express our emotions rather than suppress them. Let's have a look. So today I'm going to talk about the emotional scale. This is something that's very, very close to my heart because I know it works. It's such a great tool to have in your repertoire. And I first came across it when I was studying the teachings of Wayne Dyer, Louise, Hicks a few years back. And I was so fascinated by the way they incorporated it into their teachings. I had to study it, I had to look at it, I had to delve deeper into it to find out more about it. And I did. And I was blown away by the effects that it has on people and how it helps people to go from one negative extreme emotion to a less extreme emotion to an even lesser one and all the way up to positivity. And it's such a great way of working through all those suppressed emotions, because the worst thing we want to do is suppress things because we know what happens later in life. So a lot of you have probably heard of the emotional scale if you follow the aforementioned gurus, and if you have, that's brilliant. And if you haven't, I'm going to go through it now. I'm going to help you guys to understand it and go through it in a little bit more detail. So it's going to come up on your screen in a minute. So step 22 represents fear, grief, depression, despair, powerlessness. And if you're feeling like that, if you're feeling any of those emotions, then the only way is up. So let's say you're scared of something, you're fearing to do something, you're feeling depressed, and you just feel like you've got no power. But then suddenly something happens and you feel insecure. A little bit of guilt comes to you, and you start feeling guilty about something in the past or something that's happening at the moment. That's a step up. You've gone from fear, step number 22, to step number 21. Insecurity, guilt and unworthiness. And after that comes number 20, which is jealousy. So you get jealous of something, you're stepping up, guys. You're stepping up, so it's progress. You get jealous of something, and then you go into hatred, number 19. Hatred or rage. Guys, you've come from fear and you've gone to hatred. That's like 2 massive steps up, yeah? And from hatred and rage, you start feeling revenge towards someone, number 18. You start feeling revenge towards someone. You think, you know what? I want to get my revenge on that person because they treated me the wrong way. They took my job. They did this. You're stepping up, guys. Keep going. The next one is number 17, anger. You're feeling angry towards someone. You're feeling angry towards a situation. You're feeling this you're seeing this red mist that's always coming across you. Again, guys, you've gone from fear to anger now. That's 3 or 4 steps up. So come on, let's go. 16, discouragement. Oh, you've gone to discouragement now. So you're feeling down. You think nothing's working out for you. But guys, you're climbing the ladder. You're climbing the ladder and you're getting there. So from discouragement, you've gone to blame. So you start blaming people for your misfortunes. You start blaming people for things going wrong in your life. Oh, this is your fault. This is your fault. No, this is your fault. It's not my fault. Yeah? So, but still, you're on the right track. You're on the right track. And then the next one, number 14, is worry. You start worrying about certain things that are going to happen. Why are you worrying? Because it might actually never happen. And the likelihood of it happening is very, very, very minimum. So why are you worrying? But you're on the right track. Okay? So we've gone from 22 to 14 now. And, you know, you guys are doing an amazing job. You've gone from fear to worry and all the steps in between. So you're not suppressing your emotion. You're expressing everything and you're realizing the process because you've got this emotional scale in front of you. You know you're headed on the right track. So let's do this. Next. Start doubting yourself. So we're on to number 13 and doubt comes into your head. Oh, maybe I should do this or maybe I shouldn't. You've got those little voices in your head telling you you shouldn't or you're not going to be good enough at it. That's your ego. And then next is disappointment. You're always disappointed because something doesn't work out the way you want it to and you become disappointed about it. But you've stopped worrying and you've gone to disappointment. So again, it's a step up. You've come so far now and the only way is up. Next one is becoming overwhelmed because so much stuff is happening around you. You just don't know where to turn. But take a minute out. Do a little bit of meditation. Breathing exercises. You'll be fine. Next one is frustration, irritation, impatience. So you start feeling these emotions and you're thinking, oh my God, getting so annoyed by the person next to me at work, or I'm getting annoyed by this friend. They just keep saying these things. They keep telling me to be positive, blah, 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 blah. But I'm not ready for it. And then next one up from that, number 9, is pessimism. You become pessimistic about things. You're letting things get to you. However, you're still climbing the ladder in the right way, so keep going. And after that, it's number 8, boredom. You become bored about things. You start feeling a little bit of passion towards doing something else. You want to get out of this boredom. You want to start a new challenge. You want to explore new passions. And then after that comes contentment. Number 7, you start appreciating things around you and thinking, I'm actually content. I feel better. I'm getting there. Yeah. And then the next one is hopefulness. You start feeling hopefulness. You think, there is hope. There's hope for me. And I feel I worked through all these negative emotions, and I feel so hopeful now. I'm starting to feel great. See where this is going? You're feeling great now. You're starting to feel good. So you've come out of so many negative emotions, and you're coming into positivity now. So the only way is up. The only way is up, and you're doing brilliant. Can you see? You should be so proud of yourself how you worked your way up these negative emotions. So next comes optimism. You start becoming optimistic about things around you. You know that you've gone from hopefulness to optimism, and you're thinking, this is it now. This is my time. And then you go to positive expectations. Number 4, become so positive about things. You think, oh my God, I expect good things to happen, and I believe that good things are going to happen. Great things. Then you go to number 3, enthusiasm, eagerness, happiness. You feel great at this moment, and you're ready to take on new challenges. You'll say, let's go, universe, let's go. And then number 2 comes passion. Oh, you're passionate about something. You want to open a new business. You want to follow your dreams, and you're ready to do it. And then number 1 comes joy. Joy. You're so happy, and you know things are going to work out for you, because you know what? Things are always working out for you. And now you've gone through the emotional scale, and it doesn't matter how long it's taken you. You've come to number 1, joy, happiness, and a knowing. You don't hope anymore. You don't believe, you know. So guys, that's the emotional scale for you. And I hope I've provided you some great insight into it. So thank you for joining me, guys. And as I said previously, I hope this video has given you great insight into the emotional scale. And I hope that, the content that I've provided has really helped you. So if you've got any questions about it, feel free to ask. I want to hear your questions, and I will answer every single one of them. So you make sure you have an amazing day. And I will see you on the next video, which is linked to this one. And it's all about toxic positivity. Have a great one.